It will inflame you, it will make you mad. This good you know, not that you are his heirs, for if you should, oh, what would come of it? Fourth citizen, read the will. We'll hear it, Antony. You shall read us the will, Caesar's will. So, Mark Antony is telling it will inflame you. So, it will make you angry. If I read this will here, it will make you get anger. It will make you mad. So, the thing what is there in the will, if you know, you will become mad. This good you know, not that you are his heirs. You should know this good. It is not because you are his inheritors. For if you should, oh, what would come of it? You should understand what you are going to get out of Julius Caesar. Fourth citizen, read the will. We'll hear it, Antony. So the fourth citizen is requesting Mark Antony to read the will, and he said that he wanted to listen to what is there in the will. You shall read as the will, Caesar's will. So they are forcing Antony to read the will for them. Antony, will you be patient? Will you stay a while? So Antony asked the people to be patient and asked them to wait for a while. I have overshot myself to tell you of it. I fear I wrong the honorable men. So he is telling that if he read the will to them, he said that he is doing wrong to the honorable people. Honorable people means the Brutus and the other conspirators, whose daggers have stabbed Caesar. I do fear it. The people who stabbed Caesar, who are the people? The conspirators who stabbed. He will be doing negatively, he'll be doing negative to them if he reads the will in front of the people. Fourth citizen, they were traitors, honorable men. All the will, the testament. Second citizen, they are villains, murderers, the will, read the will. So now the people also started criticizing, telling negative about Brutus and the other conspirators. Antony, you will compel me then to read the will. So as you all people are compelling, means forcing me, I will read the will for you. Then make a ring around the corpse of Caesar. So now finally, as all the people are forcing Mark Antony to read the will, he finally accepted and asked all the people to make a ring, make around the dead body, corpse of the Julius Caesar. Corpse means dead body. And let me show you him that made the will. Shall I descend, and will you give me leave? So he is telling that, then if you make the circle, I will show you what is there in the will, I will tell you, then you can leave me. Several citizens come down. So immediately when Mark Antony told like this, all the people, they are telling to themselves to come down and sit there. Second citizen, descend, come down. Third citizen, you shall have leave. Third citizen is telling that you can leave. Antony comes down. So all, Antony and all the people have come down to the dead body to make a round. Fourth citizen, a ring, stand round. They started making a round near the dead body of Julius Caesar. Antony, if you have tears, prepare to shed them now. So Mark Antony, before reading the will, he is telling to the people like this, if you have tears, start shedding your tears now. You all do know this mantle, I remember. So mantle, it's a clock. He is just telling, Mark Antony is asking the people whether they knew anything about the mantle, the clock. The first time ever Caesar put it on. So he is just trying to recollect the past of the Caesar, the time when he put that mantle there. 'Twas on a summer's evening in his tent. That day he overcame the Nervil. So Nervil means the most warlike of the Gallic tribes defeated by Caesar in 57 BC. There was a war with tribes and Julius Caesar defeated them, and during that time, it is a summer evening. Look, in this place ran Cassius' dagger through. See what a rent the envious Casca made, means malicious. Envious means malicious, Casca made. So do you remember this place, what the Casca and Cassius have made in this place? Through this the well-beloved Brutus stabbed. So with this they made all of them stabbed the well-stable Brutus stabbed, and as he plucked his cursed steel away, plucked means thrust. The steel, cursed steel means evil sword. They have run the evil sword into the body of Julius Caesar. So that's called stabbing. Mark how the blood of Caesar flowed it. So just mark, remember when they are stabbing Caesar, how the blood out of the body of the Caesar might have run. As rushed out of doors to be resolved. So when water is rushing out of the doors to settle down, in the same way the blood, when these people stabbed Julius Caesar, how the blood has run out from his body. If Brutus so unkindly knocked or no, for Brutus, as you know, was Caesar's angel. Judge, oh you gods, how dearly Caesar loved him. This was the most unkindest cut of all. So he is telling Julius Caesar loved Brutus like anything. So he loves him very much. Even that Brutus also, he stabbed Julius Caesar to his death. So now he is telling this cut is so unkind, because all the remaining people, they are against Julius Caesar, but Julius Caesar believed Brutus very much. So even Julius Caesar believed him, he joined his hands with the conspirators and took part in the assassination of Julius Caesar. This was the most unkind cut of all. So unkind means, which cut is that? The cut given by Brutus. So Mark Antony is telling it as the most unkind cut, unkindest cut. For when the noble Caesar saw him stab, means when the noble Caesar saw Brutus stabbing him, so Mark Antony considers the stab as the most unkindest cut. Ingratitude means thanklessness. Brutus is so thanklessness towards Julius Caesar. That's why he joined his hand. More strong than traitors' arms. Traitors means the people who are anti to nation. So comparatively, the stab given by the other conspirators, the stab given by Brutus is so thankfully it is there. And in his mantle, muffling up his face, even at the base of Pompey's statue. So the instant what all happened, the killing of Julius Caesar happened near the Pompey's statue. So referring all the incident what happened, how the conspirators killed the Julius Caesar, Mark Antony is explaining, making them stand round the corpse of the Julius Caesar. Mark Antony is explaining all the people the way Julius Caesar was killed by the conspirators, which all the while ran blood. Great Caesar fall. So with this all stabbing, the blood came running out of Julius Caesar body, and finally he has fallen dead. Oh, what a fall was there, my countrymen. Then I and you and all of us fell down. So the way the Julius Caesar has fallen down, it is being described by Mark Antony in a great way, telling that if we are there, if we might have seen that, we all also might have fallen down. Whistle, bloody treason flourished over us. So disloyalty, triumphant, progressed there. Oh, now you weep, and I perceive you feel. So now, after listening the way how Julius Caesar was assassinated by the conspirators, the people started weeping, and Mark Antony says that now I see you people weeping. The dint of pity, the means of pity, these are gracious drops. Now really the people, out of their hearts they are weeping. So now Mark Antony is telling that it is so gracious drops. Kind souls, what weep you when you but behold. So you are so the kind souls, kind people, that's why you are weeping. I can see you are weeping. As Caesar's venture dress on dead, look you here, here is himself, wronged as you see with traitors. First citizen, O piteous spectacle. Second citizen, O noble Caesar. Third citizen, O woeful day. Fourth citizen, O traitorous villains. First citizen, O most bloody sight. So finally, listening to Mark Antony, all the people felt very bad with the incident, because previously Brutus has just explained that Caesar is ambitious and they all killed. That's the reason why Julius Caesar was killed. But now here Mark Antony made all the people gather in one place, gathered near the dead body of Julius Caesar, and explained how brutally he was killed by the conspirators to the people. Now their hearts started sinking in sadness. The people who listened to the entire scene, they felt really very bad, and they started rendering their humble honors to the dead body of Julius Caesar. Second citizen, we will be revenged. All revenge about seek, burn, fire, kill, slay. Let not a traitor live. So traitor means anti-national. The people started expressing their revenge. They are very angry now. They wanted to take revenge on all the conspirators. Antony, stay countrymen. First citizen, peace there. Hear the noble Antony. Second citizen, we'll hear him, we'll follow him, we'll die with him. Antony, good friends, sweet friends, let me not stir you up to such a sudden flood of mutiny. So here flood of mutiny is the word. So flood of mutiny means wave of violence. Flood of mutiny means the wave of violence. All the people, they are very much angry now on the conspirators, and they wanted to take the revenge. So now Antony is telling them to wait, addressing them as good friends, sweet friends, and ask that he should not stir them up with the wave of violence. They that have done this deed are honorable. He's telling that the people who got involved in this act, who have done this deed, are honorable. What private griefs they have, alas, I know not. So he's telling all the people who got involved in the conspiracy are honorable. What private feelings made them do this, I don't know. That made them do it. They are wise and honorable. Again he is mentioning those people are wise and honorable. I don't know what all the private things made them involved in such a bad deed. And will no doubt with reasons answer you. I come not, friends, to steal away your hearts. I am no orator as Brutus is. Orator means a good speaker. So he is telling that I did not come here to steal your hearts. I am not a good orator, good speaker like Brutus. But as you know me all, a plain, blunt man. So as you all people know me, I am a plain means simple. Blunt means simple-hearted but outspoken person. He is addressing himself as a simple-hearted and outspoken person. That love my friend, and that they know full well, that gave me public leave to speak of him. So the love what I have towards my friend made me to speak in front of you like this. That gave me public leave to speak of him. For I have neither wit nor wits nor worth. So I have neither wit means intelligence. Wit means intelligent. He is telling that only the love what I had towards Caesar, I am speaking out to you all like this. I am not an orator, means a good speaker. Nor I have intelligence. Wit means intelligence. Nor words, nor worth. Means worth means authority. Nor authority. Action nor utterance means not speech. I don't have these all qualities. Only the love what I have towards Julius Caesar is making me speak like this. Not the power of speech. To stir men's blood, I only speak right on. So he is telling that I don't have any capacity or any quality which a good speaker should have. But the love towards Julius Caesar made me speak like this, and I don't have the right on. I'm not the right on, means directly I can speak to you. I tell you that which you yourself do know. So I'm just telling you which you all know. Show you sweet Caesar's wounds, poor dumb mouths, and bid them speak for me. But were I Brutus, and Brutus Antony, there were an Antony, would ruffle up your spirits and put a tongue in every wound of Caesar that should move the stones of Rome to rise and mutiny. Means, so now he is telling that, see the wounds of the Julius Caesar and his dumb mouth. Now Julius Caesar cannot speak anything. So what all I feel I am sharing with you, so that your anger, everything should raise the stones of Rome. So in a sort of revolution, all will mutiny, means they have to start a revolution. First citizen will burn the house of Brutus. Now they started telling what they have to do. Third citizen, away then, come seek the conspirators. Antony, yet hear me, countrymen, yet hear me speak. So all the people, they are racing out of anger and they want to kill Brutus and the other conspirators. Antony is asking them to listen to his speech. All peace, ho, hear Antony, most noble Antony. Antony, why, friends, you go to do you know not what, wherein had Caesar thus deserved your loves? Alas, you know not, I must tell you then. You have forgot the will told you of. So I know you all love Caesar like anything. You have to render your love to Caesar, and you all have forgotten about the will what I mentioned, the Caesar's will. Almost true. The will. Let's stay and hear the will. Now all the people. Antony, here is the will. So Antony started reading the will now. And under Caesar's seal, the will is stamped by the Caesar. To every Roman citizen he gives. He started reading the will like this. To every Roman citizen, in the will it is mentioned that Julius Caesar is going to give to every several man 75 drachmas. Means this, in the Julius Caesar will it is mentioned that every citizen is going to give 75 silver coins. Second citizen, most noble Caesar, will revenge his death. Third citizen, O royal Caesar, means the generous Caesar. Antony, hear me with patience. All peace, ho. So the people, they are feeling the generosity of Julius Caesar now when they listen to the will written by Julius Caesar. Antony, moreover, he hath left you all his walks, his private arbors and new planted orchards. On this side timber, he hath left them you. So all his property, orchards, fruit gardens, everything, he left to the people of Rome in the will of Julius Caesar. And to you hers forever common pleasures. So here he considered the people of Rome as his heirs, and he left his property for them for their common pleasures. To walk abroad and recreate yourself. He also made one provision in the will for the people of the Rome to walk abroad for their entertainment. Here was a Caesar when comes such another. First citizen, never, never, come away, away. So here Antony in his last sentence he is telling that no other person like Caesar will come into a country. Even the first citizen also accepted the same. Will burn his body in the holy place and with the brands fire the traitors' houses. So he's telling that finally the people, they are telling that they have to burn the dead body of Caesar in a holy place, and by using the burning sticks they have to burn the houses of the conspirators. Take up the body. They are asking to lift up the body. Second citizen, go fetch fire. Third citizen, pluck down benches. Fourth citizen, pluck down farms, windows, anything. Exhumed citizens with the body. So finally they came to a conclusion that they have to burn the body, dead body of Julius Caesar in a holy place, and they have to put the houses of the conspirators into fire. So they took the body and they left the place. Antony, now let it work. Mischief thou art afoot. So it started now. The revenge started. The people started taking revenge. Take thou what course thou wilt. Means course you will take. He's telling Antony, whatever the course we have to take, they have to start. Telling like that, he exit the place. After the extract, means after this in the story, this is just a scene. The assassination of Julius Caesar scene is given here. After this, in the novel, Antony instigates the mob to revenge. Means after once the burial program is completed, Antony instigates the mob, the people who are racing with anger, to take the revenge. He then sits with Octavius Caesar. He is the Julius Caesar's nephew. Antony sits with Octavius Caesar, Julius Caesar's nephew, coldly calculating how to purge any future threat. He sits with Julius Caesar's nephew and they calculate what all the threat they are going to face in the future. Brutus and Cassius fall apart as the idealist and Brutus in outraging by Caesar's practicality. The armies of Octavius Caesar and Antony clash with those of Brutus and Cassius at Philippi and Sardis. Brutus and Cassius are defeated and both commit suicide. So here Brutus, he is originally a very idealistic person, but he was misled by Cassius and Casa. Listening to their words, Brutus joined their hands. Finally they will get defeated in the war against Antony and Octavius Caesar. Finally, Brutus and Casca, they commit suicide after getting defeated in the war. So there ends the story of Julius Caesar.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.